Do you know what causes a heart attack and how to recognize its symptoms? Let's take a moment to explore this critical topic. A heart attack, or a myocardial infarction as it's medically known, is a serious and potentially life-threatening event. It occurs when blood flow to a part of the heart muscle is blocked, usually by a buildup of substances such as fatty deposits and cholesterol. This accumulation forms a plaque in the coronary arteries, essentially creating a roadblock in the path of healthy blood flow. The heart is a vital organ, and its muscles need a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to function optimally. When this supply is interrupted, it can have severe consequences. In fact, if blood flow isn't restored quickly, that part of the heart muscle begins to die. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Now that we know what a heart attack is, let's delve into its causes. The causes of heart attacks are multiple and varied. The most common culprit, however, is coronary artery disease, or CAD. This condition arises when your coronary arteries, the main blood vessels that supply your heart with blood, oxygen, and nutrients, become damaged or diseased. The culprits: deposits containing cholesterol and other substances collectively known as plaque. Over time, plaque buildup can lead to narrow arteries and reduce blood flow to the heart. If a plaque ruptures, a blood clot forms which can block blood flow, resulting in a heart attack. Next on the list is atherosclerosis, a process that begins in most people during their youth and progresses slowly over time. This condition sees the hardening and narrowing of arteries, creating a bottleneck for blood flow. When arteries become too constricted, they can't deliver enough blood to the heart, setting the stage for a heart attack. Thirdly, we have spasm of the coronary artery. This occurs when the smooth muscles in the artery wall suddenly tighten, causing the artery to narrow or even close off temporarily. If the spasm is severe or lasts long enough, it can decrease blood flow through the artery and starve part of the heart of oxygen-rich blood, leading to a heart attack. Lastly, we have the rare but serious coronary artery dissection, a condition in which a tear forms in one of the layers of the wall of the coronary arteries. This can slow or block blood flow through the artery, leading to a heart attack. These are 4 primary causes of heart attacks, each with its unique characteristics and risk factors. It's important to note that these conditions can exist without manifesting any symptoms, often blindsiding individuals with a sudden heart attack. That's why understanding these causes is the first step towards prevention. But recognizing the symptoms is equally important. The symptoms of a heart attack can be varied and may not always be what you expect. Let's break them down. Firstly, one of the most common symptoms is chest pain or discomfort. It's often described as a feeling of pressure, tightness, or pain in the chest area. This discomfort can last for a few minutes or come and go intermittently. Secondly, there is radiating pain. This is when the pain doesn't stay confined to the chest. It can extend to the arms, neck, jaw, back, or even the stomach. This spreading of pain is a classic characteristic of a heart attack. Shortness of breath is another symptom to watch out for. It can occur with or without chest discomfort. Imagine feeling winded, struggling to take full breaths as if you've just run a marathon, but you haven't moved at all. Next, we have sweating and nausea. A heart attack can trigger a cold sweat that's often described as clammy. This could be accompanied by nausea or lightheadedness. It's not just a general feeling of being unwell, but rather a sudden onset of these symptoms. Lastly, there's fatigue. This isn't just about feeling tired after a long day, it's an overwhelming sense of fatigue out of the blue without any apparent reason. Some people also describe it as a feeling of impending doom. It's crucial to remember that these symptoms can vary from person to person. Not everyone will experience all these symptoms, and the intensity can differ too. For instance, women may experience atypical symptoms such as extreme fatigue, indigestion, or discomfort in the jaw. The key takeaway here is that if you or someone around you starts to experience a combination of these symptoms, don't wait it out. Time is of the essence in such situations. The longer the heart muscle goes without oxygen-rich blood, the more damage that can occur. If you or someone around you is experiencing these symptoms, immediate action is necessary. Time is of the essence when dealing with a potential heart attack. The moment symptoms begin to surface, it's crucial not to delay. The sooner medical attention is sought, the higher the chances of survival and a successful recovery. This isn't a situation for hesitation or self-diagnosis. Quick response to a heart attack can significantly reduce damage to the heart muscle. When a heart attack occurs, blood flow to a portion of the heart is blocked, starving that area of oxygen. The longer the blood flow is cut off, the more extensive the damage to the heart muscle. Early intervention, such as clot-dissolving medicines and surgical procedures, can restore blood flow, limit heart damage, and save lives. These treatments are most effective when administered within the first hour of symptom onset. Remember, every second counts. The sooner help is sought, the better the outcome can be. While heart attacks are serious, they are not inevitable. We can significantly reduce the likelihood of experiencing a heart attack through lifestyle modifications. A heart-healthy lifestyle is your best weapon in the fight against heart disease. Start by eating a balanced, nutritious diet. Consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help keep your arteries healthy. Keep your fat and salt intake to a minimum, and try to limit your consumption of processed foods. Remember, what's good for your heart is good for your overall health. Regular physical activity is also crucial. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise on most days. This could be anything from a brisk walk to a cycling session. Physical activity helps you control your weight and can reduce your chances of developing other conditions that may put a strain on your heart, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. It's also imperative to avoid smoking. Tobacco smoke narrows your blood vessels, raising your heart rate and blood pressure. It also contributes to the hardening of the arteries. If you smoke, quitting is the most important step you can take to protect your heart. Limiting alcohol intake is also advised. While moderate drinking might have some heart benefits, heavy drinking can lead to high blood pressure, heart failure, and even stroke. Regular health checkups are vital. These allow for early detection of conditions that can lead to heart attacks, such as high blood pressure and high cholesterol. It's also important to know your family's heart health history. If heart disease runs in your family, you may be at higher risk. Being aware of your individual risk factors is key. These can include age, gender, family history, smoking, certain diseases, stress, and obesity.